Hey everyone, Theo here. Today I'm reviewing the Pitaka MagEZ Case 2, the wireless charging stand, and this Folio. Now if these products look familiar to you, it's probably because I reviewed the first generation of these products last year. So what's new? Now with the case, it seems like the company has added new designs you can choose from. There are now 5 designs. And with the stand, the company has added wireless charging functionality to charge the tablet in addition to being able to charge your phone wirelessly. And this Folio is still the same Folio from last year. Before I start the review, let me tell you the disclaimer. Except for the keyboard you see here, the case, the stand, and the Folio were sponsored by the company. In this video, I just want to present to you my findings, tell you the pros and cons so that you can decide whether or not these accessories are worth your money, because they are quite pricey and it doesn't make sense to buy the accessories separately because these accessories are designed to work together. So earlier on you see me take the iPad from the keyboard and place it onto the stand, and you can remove the iPad from the stand and place it into the Folio here, so that you can bring this around in your bag or anywhere. Let me give you the bottom line up front. These products look good, they work well. The main selling point here is convenience because it's very easy to remove the tablet from the Folio and place it on the stand or onto the Magic Keyboard. Pitaka calls this ability to move the tablet between different accessories the Pita Flow feature, and it works really well. And this is the main difference between these accessories versus the magnetic stands or folios that you can find from other companies. There's one important thing you need to know before you buy these products. There are 2 versions for the stand and 2 versions for the case. One version does not support wireless charging for the tablet. The other version supports wireless charging for the tablet and is the more expensive version. The charging stand will have connectors on the back plate, whereas the non-charging stand will just be black. The charging case will have connectors on the back and the design will look like the letter X. So as you can see, this case does not have the connector. So this is called the MagEZ Case 2. The one that has the connector is called MagEZ Case Pro. And because this is the non-charging case, I am not able to charge the tablet when I place it onto the charging stand. The company sent me this instead of the charging case because that wasn't available or in stock yet. Let's look at the prices for the individual products and the bundles. And these prices are in US dollars and are accurate at the time of making this review. This, by the way, is from my text review that's on my blog. Let's look at the non-charging products first. MagEZ Case 2 is US $69. MagEZ Stand is US $99 and the bundle is $168. There is actually no bundle savings here. For the case that supports wireless charging for the tablet, it's US $89, so this is $20 more compared to the standard case. And for the charging stand, it's $129. This is $30 more compared to the non-charging stand. And if you buy these 2 together, it's $218, and the company will throw in the Folio, and there is $39 savings. And now on to the full review. Let's take a look at the MagEZ Case 2 first. So this case allows you to attach the iPad onto the stand and remove it from the stand very easily. This case comes in 5 different designs. There's a camera cutout. Make sure you buy the correct case for the model of the iPad you are using because they have cases for various iPads. So this design is created with this process called fusion weaving, and it looks pretty nice. And there is this rubberized texture on it, but it's still quite smooth. At the bottom, there is the connector for the Apple Magic Keyboard. On this side, there is this thing here which is actually the magnets, and there are cutouts for the speakers, for the power button, the camera, and the USB-C charging port. On this side here, this part is much thinner because you need to put the Apple Pencil here. to attach it magnetically to the tablet. This case is very thin. Thin as in if you drop it on the floor, it's not going to protect your iPad from dents because there is no shock absorption. This is hard plastic. The edge of the case is raised above the glass. The case holds onto the iPad with these little hooks at different locations. And this part only goes on top of the metal frame, so if you have a screen protector on the iPad, this should not interfere with the screen protector. Apple Pencil charging still works and the magnets are quite strong. The edges of the camera cutout are raised slightly above the camera. And now let's take a look at the folio, which you can see is quite easy to get dirty. The material on the inside is some sort of felt with very nice texture. That's the camera cutout, and the material on the exterior is some PU-like leather material. So this is a slim case which only protects the front and the back, and the case, MagEZ Case 2, protects the side, so when you have these two together, it will protect all the sides of the iPad Pro. I don't think there is drop protection even with the folio on because this is designed to be compact and portable rather than for shock protection. So this is your typical triangle fold. And lastly, let's take a look at the stand. So this stand is beautiful, well built, and has very solid build quality. The bottom of the stand has 4 rubber feet, and this is an Allen key that you can use to fix up the stand when you first take the stand out of the box by tightening the 2 screws here. The USB-C port is here, so you have to attach the USB-C cable to the USB-C port and have the cable run out from the back. The charging pad also has the fusion weaving design, and there is a Pitaka logo on top, which is rubberized. The charging speed will vary depending on the device that's on the charging pad. With the iPhone, you will get 7.5 watts charging. With earbuds, it's 5 watts, and with Android devices, it's 15 watts. Even though my phone case is not MagSafe compatible, the charging pad is still able to charge through this case. And there's a small power light in front. Design of this stand looks good. It has this squarish aesthetics. There are squares and rectangles, except for this round part here. You can change the angle of the tilt very easily, and you can also rotate the iPad vertically and horizontally very easily, and it would snap into position when it's in either horizontal or vertical positions. The angle can be adjusted regardless of whether the iPad is in horizontal or vertical orientation, and the hinge is quite stiff, so this will hold the angle well. So this Pitaka iPad Pro accessories work really well together. In other words, it doesn't make sense to just buy one single accessory. So here's my recommendation. If you use your iPad Pro mostly at home, you can consider getting the case with the stand. But if you're just going to get this two, you can just get one of those magnetic stands that you can find for US $80. The main difference between this versus the Pitaka stand is there is the wireless charging pad, and there is the extra case that gives you a bit more protection for your iPad Pro. And if you are using the iPad Pro indoors as well as outdoors, you can consider getting the case, the stand, and the folio. But if you already have the Apple Magic Keyboard, then the folio is not necessary. The last thing I want to say is it would be quite convenient to have the charging stand with the charging case, which is the MagEZ Case Pro, but that's going to be more expensive compared to the non-charging versions of the stand and the case. So if you guys are interested to get these products or find out more information, just check out the link to the Pitaka store that I have for you in the video description below. See you guys in the next video. Bye!